important. So welcome to Oma Consulting Services customer service class. So we're looking at the third topic in this cohort. So we're looking at customer psychology and behavior. In attempt to define psychology, you will discover that human beings behave differently. So behavior and psychology, behavior is just the outward expression of psychology. So what do you think within your scope of understanding concerning something and the rest? So when we relate it kind of Christian-wise, you will discover that the more light you have in terms of scripture, that is how far you can talk on that scripture. The same thing applies to our secular life. It is how far I understand an individual that I can interact with that person. So customer in this case is not left out of the case since it's what we are dealing with. So our objective today is not much, just 5 things we are done. Understand customer needs, identify their personality types, recognize their emotional trigger, build rapport, build relationship, and then manage expectations. So as we dive in, I will explain more. These topics, they are not new to us, but let's relate it to business. So we move on. Now, having said that, let's look at the agenda that revolves around this topic. So number one, we'll look at, if you see that circle there, as a same student, we are used to circle. How it happens, started to when ended. So I believe that we'll all understand, even if not science students, because I've done animal and nutrition or animal science or biology. This apply in most cases. Now we start from customers' needs. So how can you meet my need when you don't know what I like? You can't meet my needs when you don't know my personality type. Now you have understood my personality type. Do you know what triggers me? What makes me angry? What makes me happy? What makes me, how will I put it now? Not interesting. So you need to understand my emotional triggers. Human beings are emotional. Some will tell you that I'm not emotional. If you have ever seen someone that have interact with people, there is an emotion there. Someone that is married say, I don't have emotion. You have emotion. There's a place to trigger it. Then rapport building, that is relationship. Expectation management. For example, I'm coming into your shop and I express a first class treatment, but what I got is far beyond it, third class. My expectation concerning you will change. But as a customer service, how do you look at that? Then we'll look at activities and case studies. What happened? And what led to what and what not. So, yeah, understanding customers' needs. So at this point, permit me to, I want to end, okay, it's fine like this. So let's look at that customers' need. Now, when we say customer needs, it simply means is a problem, desire, or expectation that motivates a customer to take to like seek a product or service. For example, so my need is I want in my house that internet don't go off every day. Anybody that comes to my house, you have access to internet. So what will not be my need? My need is to source for a reliable internet provider. You understand? So when I get that, I will certainly execute that project. So it all comes from a problem that they need to solve. It comes from desire and it comes from expectation. So it's that thing that now leads to lead the customer to now seek a product or services to satisfy that. Now, we have types of customers' need. Types of customers' need. So now I talked about okay, sorry, it's still on slides. Okay, now. So customers' needs can be that of functional, that is what I've just explained. It can be emotional, it can be financial, and it can be social needs. But what triggered that majorly is that there is a problem a customer wants to solve, or there's a pressure that he desires and wants to make, he want to like meet the needs, or there is an expectation he also wants to meet. So all those things can fall under functions, emotional, financial, and social needs. Now, what are customer personality types? Now, in this place now, I 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this 4 is classified under normal known human psychological type that we know. We have 2 types of human being on earth, introvert and extrovert. You know, introvert is divided into 2 further, which is phlegmatic people and melancholy. Then the extrovert is divided into 2, choleric and that of sanguine. So if you look at it very well, if you understand that concept, phlegmatics are kind of people that are easygoing, they are calm, and they don't rush their thing. So those kind of people now, where do you place them? You place them in analytical. They are analytical. They don't just jump on something, then looks at it, though part of choleric is that. So drivers are those chap. They want it now, now, now. That's our choleric people. Yes, amiable people. Yes, you can also classify them. Melancholy and good. They're okay. Sanguine, they find themselves there too. And expressive people, the sanguines and the choleric. So if you see, the whole thing is intertwined in this case. Now, I talked about the functional need of a customer that time. I want to reverse back a bit. So, for example, there are practical requirements. For example, I need something. I've said it already, reliable internet. It's a problem I want to solve. So, what do I seek out for? A company that can help me. So, I also need quick installation. I seek for a company. Product quality, I seek for a company. Fast delivery, I seek for a company. These are problems I want to solve. What about emotional need? Customer wants to feel respected, valued, appreciated, and understood. Yes, in anything you are doing, put this at the back of your mind that do I leave this customer respected? That is the way I interact with the person. Did the person feel respected? Did he feel valued for what he paid for? Is he being appreciated for his time? Did he understood all I said? If you can answer those questions, yes, you have met the emotional need of that customer that came to you. What about financial needs? Customer want affordable price. They want value for their money. They want discounts and they want flexible payment options. Yes, me and you can tell. There have been a time that we have gone to a particular shop and we want to buy something or a mall, and they say we don't collect transfers here. It throws you off balance at this age, in this time, at this contemporary time. Why? You understand? So, a customer wants a flexible payment option. What of their social needs? Customers seek recognition. Yeah, I've been buying from you, coming to you people. I've been your major customer. Christmas is coming. Advertise me to the whole world that I've been the most valuable customer you have ever had during the year. You understand? So, a customer will always want that prestige, treatment, preferable treatment. As I'm coming, I don't need to wait on the queue because I'm one of the shareholders. Take me to where I belong to. So they also want belonging, social acceptance. So these are the social need of what? Of customers. So look at this simple example. For example, the customer is purchasing a premium smartphone and may not only need communication features, it needs functional need, but may also desire status and recognition in social media. So your discussion question, look at it now. Can a customer have more than one need at the same time? Of course, yes. So if they do, what do? You treat them according to that. So now I want to expatiate that of customer personality types now. So analytical customer, what are their characteristics? Number one, they are detail oriented. Detail oriented. They don't just do something. Number two, they are logical. They are logical in their thinking. Three, they are fact-based. Don't come and tell them story. What does this mean? What can we do to solve this? Go straight to the point. And they are careful decision maker. They don't just jump into actions. So these are analytical customers. Okay, so what do they want? They want evidence. They want data to prove whatever you are saying, and they want everything accuracy. And how to handle them? You provide facts for them, facts. You avoid pressure. Don't pressure them, and answer their question thoroughly. Answer their question thoroughly. Look at. I have an example that I put in place. Can you show me the service uptime statistic before I subscribe? These are analytical customer. They want to see evidence. They want to see evidence. Yes, they want to see evidence. I think Mr. Godwin is analytical. So from this, my example. So they want to see evidence. Can you show me? So what is your recommended response? Say, certainly, here are our service performance report for the past 12 months. Wow, that is good. You have my back. Before you know, they subscribe because they have seen evidence. So driver customers, those customers that are they drive, they are the one that brings orders to you. Once they can confirm you are legit, forget about adverts. They will go out of the way to make advert for you. What are their characteristics? They are direct to the point. They are result oriented. They are fast decision maker. They are fast decision maker. So what do they want? They want efficiency and quick solution. Efficiency and quick solution. How do you handle them? Be concise. Don't bore them with plenty stories. Don't bore them with plenty stories. You just say, Mr. Godwin, good afternoon. Welcome. Okay, we have different brands of television in our store here. We have LG, we have Hisense, we have Samsung, we have whatever. But I will recommend that you go for Samsung. The reason is this: we are running a promo now. Once you go for that, we'll give you one DSTV decoder for free, and you have subscription for 2 months. Thank you. So Mr. Godwin will just look at all the brands are okay, but what makes a difference? The promo. Go ahead. You understand? So they are focus oriented and avoid lengthy explanation. They don't want more. So look at, for example, how soon can you complete my installation? That is how they ask their question. So the recommended answer is that we can complete installation within 48 hours. Within 48 hours. So, but bear it in mind that you can do that thing within 24 hours before giving 48 hours. So the third types of customers are amiable customers. What are their characteristics? They are friendly, relationship focused, and they are cooperative. What do they want? They want trust. They want support. They want personal connection. Beyond buying, they want personal connection. I think I can see myself here. Yes. So while you are talking, I can see, how do we relate? I am buying from you today. What do you need from me tomorrow? Do I need you? Let's exchange contacts, even if we're not going to talk for now. So how do you handle them? Be warm. That is, be welcoming, show empathy, and build relationship. So these are the kind of customers that are amiable. What about expressive customers? Their characteristics, they are enthusiastic, they are sanguine people, they are social, they are creative. What they want is excitement. Beyond you saying, come and buy, the refrigerator is 1.2 million. Or beyond that, you can tell them, when you use this refrigerator, you package your cake and this thing in it, you can stay for one. Tell them exciting things about that. The results, tell them. Once they can get that, they are good to go. They want recognition too. Yes, if you buy 2 of these in our next magazine, you will feature there. They will like it, and they also want engagement. So how do you handle them? It's very simple. It's very simple to handle them. Be energetic. Don't be sluggish when you're attending to them. Encourage discussion. Have some time to discuss with them. Highlight the benefit of what you want them to buy. Highlight it. Yeah, these are 4 types of customers that exist worldwide. So we have classified them based on emotions, based on their characteristics. So now we want to look at emotional trigger. So Mr. Gordon, are you with me, please? I think others are finding it difficult to join. I don't know what is the issue. Network.
I'm here, sir.
Okay. Now let's look at emotional triggers. Emotional triggers. Customers' emotions strongly influence their behaviors. So positive emotional triggers is what I'm going to list out first. Then we'll look at negative emotional triggers. So number 1, positive emotional trigger is trust. Customer prefer organization they trust. How to build trust in customer? Number 1, be honest. Be honest. Now, someone said, "Come and buy from us because we are the best." Mm-mm. You are wrong. You can't win me. You can't. You are not the best. Yes, of course. In science we say adieu gas. It never exists anywhere. So every organization have their own shortfall. Come and buy from us because we are reliable. Aha, I can accept that. Be honest and be consistent with what you do. Be consistent with what you do. I have an organization that will say, we are not the best, but we assure you what we give you is what can work. We are not the best. We are not there 100%, but we are there to attend to you every day. That is consistency they are preaching. Tomorrow, when you buy their goods and it's not okay and you want to return it back, they have refund principle. And you thought you say you are the best and your things are not working. They didn't promise you that. We promise you consistency, we promise you deliverables. So transparency too. Yes. Yeah, what those customers, those that are transparent, like okay, someone once asked a question, if I enroll for your courses and I'm unable to attend or I do half of it, what will happen? I say we'll always have a negotiation table. If you want to enroll for the next cohort, fine. If not, there is refund principle. So be transparent to people, don't be rigid and like that, so you can always win them. So one of the positive trigger of emotion is trust. Once someone can trust you, he can bank with you. Number two is recognition. Customer appreciate being acknowledged. Customer appreciate being acknowledged. You maybe today you reach out to us, okay, build my CV for me, recruit this for me. At the end, in every conversation, we will always tell you, thank you. Amongst thousands, you find us worthy to do business with us. We appreciate so much. And there are times deals never click. We will still tell you thank you. We'll still write. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. In as much as we're not able to reach an agreeable age, I believe that in the nearest future we work together. Even recognizing us to reach out to us is a big deal for us. We appreciate you and we thank you so much, and we do believe that one day we'll reach a compromising state and we'll be able to do things together. Such mails should go out from an organization. And if they have not been doing it, as a customer service representative that is taking this course, you can actually initiate that in your company. So, for example, thank you for being a valued customer. It goes a long way, even in our individual life. So now you are learning this, you are applying it on your job. It will also rub up on your what we call it, on your personal life. I remember when I started my career as a customer service, then before moving into human resource, I discovered that just 2 to 3 weeks into the outbound call section, my accent changed, the way I communicate with people changed, even my interaction changed because those things were influencing my life. Somebody insults you, instead of looking back and just say thank you. The then thing that is coming to your mind is that this person has misinterpreted me. If not, I think I did better. He would have said this. We move on. You understand? So the next thing is after trust, recognition, appreciation. Appreciation. Simple appreciation create loyalty. For example, we appreciate your continued support. Customer appreciate that. Conveniences. Customer value ease and simplicity. Online payment option. You call them, thank you so much for being with us for a long time. I'm calling you from so this. We appreciate you, but we want to tell you we have a new and exciting mode of payment. You can sit in the comfort of your room and make payment for your services. That goes a long way to make their days. So now let's look at negative emotional triggers. Number one, delay. Mr. Gordon, you bear me witness that. Imagine you go to Glovo. I'm not advertising any company, but it's one of the popular ones that we can know. You need fast food. You just ordered for it. You just have 10 minutes for your break. And the shop you ordered for just very close. You see it, you choose. And for the next 2 hours, they never get back to you. What do you do? And how do you feel? You will never feel better. The food will eventually come, But I tell you, what happened? You will eat it, it's your money, but it does not meet your need for that day. What would have happened here? Delay have caused this. So delay, long waiting time creates frustration. That is the negative part of it. That is the negative part of it. It creates frustration. So we also have poor communication. Lack of updates causes dissatisfaction. Somebody call you to ask for something and the person cannot provide full information. You promise that you get back to me in the next 3 days, or I should call. And at that time, that 3 days, I now make call. You're not telling me that you don't have full information. You have 2 full days to get ready for me. That is not good. It causes dissatisfaction. What of broken promises? Unfulfilled commitments destroy trust. Why can't you underpromise and overdeliver? So, disrespect. Customer quickly react negative when treated poorly. Yes, all of us know that. All of us know that. Look at it. The customer was promised installation within 24 hours. After 72 hours, no installation had occurred and no update was provided. No update was provided. No update. In this case, what emotional trigger were activated? That is delay. That is delay. And this delay leads to frustration, loss of trust, and disappointment. So as a customer service, if your company is expressing this, how will you recover the situation? Now, number one, what has happened there is frustration, loss of trust, and disappointment. So what do you do as a customer service? You apologize, you explain the situation, provide reverse timeline, and follow through. We are sorry, we did not feedback, we could not meet up, but be rest assured that we will do this in the next 24 hours. And kindly hold online. Let me send to you the number of installer that has been assigned. And I personally will follow up to see that the job is completed. No human being you talk to like this that will not want to give you a try. So this is one of the way to reclaim such customer back to yourself. So the next thing we look at is building rapport with customer. Remember, let me sorry, I've left my my PPT. So emotional trigger, I've talked about it: trust, recognition, appreciation, confidence, and frustration. So building rapport, that is where I am now. So when you want to build rapport, active listening, empathy, positive language, and personalization matters a lot. Imagine I want to build relationship with Mr. Godwin. You are one of our customer. Okay, then what is the time I did that in one of the places I've worked. So I want to get a feedback to see how the entire staffs are doing. So I pick up the customer base data and I begin to come. Good morning, my name is Cornelius and I'm calling you from Societies. I'm a human resource manager. I'm calling you to get the details of how you have been faring concerning our service. Remember, before I start, I just say, good afternoon, Mr. Godwin Sani. How are you doing? Yeah, wow. My name is also this. So you feel belong that even the HR manager now knows my name because I uses their service and I've never interacted with them. You understand? So personalization goes a long way to help. So as a customer service, you need to bring that on board. So what do we mean by active listening? Listening to understand, not merely to respond. Many people listen to respond, not listening to understand. So, what is the techniques of listening to understand? Maintain eye contact, avoid interruption, and summarize concern. For example, if I understood you correctly, sorry, if I understand you correctly, your concern is the delay service delivery, and the customer will now say yes. From there, you begin to provide solution. So always summarize it. Empathy. Empathy. So, what do we mean by empathy? Understand the customer's feeling. Yes. I understand how frustrating this situation must be, but please be assured that I am on the top of the situation and I'll see to it that you get solution before 6 p.m. today. You understand? So, what about positive language? Instead of saying we cannot do that, what can we do? What we can do is this. Okay, for example, somebody reach out to you and say, how do I put it now? For example, okay, Mr. Gordon, I reach out to your company and I ask them for so this and that. So they refer me to customer service. That was why I'm here. And you know you don't offer that service. And you now say we cannot do that. You are requesting for what you are requesting for, we cannot do it. No. Instead of that, you just okay, thank you so much. You are asking that we move your truck from Benin to Port Harcourt. Oh, that is doable. But this is what we can do. We can get our third party logistics to move this for us, but that will take 48 hours. So you mean you don't do it? It's not part of our active service now, but we handle it when the requests come. So not that you just say we cannot do it. No, you don't do that. That is poor language. Personalization, I've said that before. You can say, thank you, Mr. Godwin. Have a nice day. Thank you. Have a nice day. So you can always do that. Now, we have customer expectation management. Customer expectation management. So I've talked about service delay already. David got customer. So I'm coming. I want to run through my slide. I have something here. Okay, managing expectation. I missed it. I jumped over it. Set clear expectation and communicate proactively and be transparent. Now, customer expectation determines satisfaction level. So now, I have a simple formula for that. Customer satisfaction is equal to perceived performance minus expectation. So the way I perceive you and the expectation, when you subtract it from it, when you subtract it from me, you use it to get what you want. You use it to get what you want. So uh, look at this. Under this, look at the best practices. Under promise and over deliver. For example, we will finish today. Good example. We expect completion within 2 days and we'll update you if completed
Like
earlier.
your slide is not showing this current thing you're saying, sir.
Yes, I will share the notes. I have the note differently. I cannot
All right,
share the two
all
at
right,
once. Yes.
all right.
So now I'm trying to explain how you set clear expectation. The customer is coming to you. So what you just need to do is you under promise and over deliver to them. So, and if they ask a question, you don't give a direct answer. It's not that you are lying or you are being so diplomatic, but you are trying to beat within the SLAs. Okay. You know that this thing can be done within today. You tell them that we can complete within 24 hours. So, but if we get it done earlier, we'll get across to you. So we have keep the customer in suspense, but the last suspense will expire when it's up to 24 hours. So communicate actively, keep customers information before they ask you. Keep them informed before they ask. It's very important. Set realistic timelines, avoid unrealistic promises. So be transparent in everything we do. Be transparent. It's very, very important. Be transparent. Be transparent. So, for example, if a company promised network restoration within 1 hour and restoration took 6 hours, what went wrong? And how could you manage the expectation of this customer? Number one, the customer set unrealistic expectation. So, the better approach is this: estimated restoration within 6 hours with periodic updates. That is what you're supposed to have told them. Not that they will do it within 1 hour. No, it is not okay. So we have some practical activities here. So, but we are not much. I will share it on the group. So from the group, I don't know as many that are active. I intend making it much more interactive today. So the key takeaway we have for today is that customer buy based on logic and emotions. Different personality require different treatments. You don't just treat anyone the way you like. So it depends on who they are. So Understand your customer, build trust, and exceed expectations. So these are the things that we expect to do. Customer expectations should be carefully managed, and positive emotional experience drives customers' retention. So these are what we are looking at, we have looked at today. So the topic is not more just psychology for today and behaviors. So do you have any question? And I'm dropping the notes on the group now. So from there, I have a quiz to engage us for the next 15 minutes. I'll be dropping it batch by batch. So before we go from the Zoom. So any question, Mr. Godwin?
And the class is clear.
Okay,
No
sir.
question for now, sir. Yeah.
Okay, I will see it. Let's see it in the quiz.
All right.
Yeah. I want to withhold my notes until I'm done with the quiz.
All right, sir. There's no challenge.
Ah, okay. Let's see me now in the WhatsApp group, please.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.